president withdrew from the Iran deal, essentially saying that it was way too generous to Iran. Now there you heard from the president as he stood next to the Italian prime minister, who the president shares a lot of common ground with, essentially making the case for sitting down with the leader of Iran, the president of Iran, comparing it to his sit-downs with the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un and the Russian president Vladimir Putin, both which have happened in recent months. Now the president is saying he's open to that, but it does raise a lot of questions like how that meeting would be facilitated, because of course for the sit-down with the North Korean leader, we had South Korea there to help the United States facilitate that meeting, to encourage that sit-down, but diplomacy with Iran and the United States is not something that U.S. allies like Saudi Arabia and the UAE are big fans of. But the president was explaining his hope for something like that, like this.
I believe in meeting. I would certainly meet with Iran if they wanted to meet. I don't know that they're ready yet. They're having a hard time right now. I don't do that from strength or from weakness. I think it's an appropriate thing to do. If we could work something out that's meaningful, not the waste of paper that the other deal was, I would certainly be willing to meet.
Do you have preconditions for that meeting?
No preconditions, no. They want to meet, I'll meet.
So you see there, Erica, a very different tone than what the president was communicating on Twitter just in recent days, and he now sounds open to sitting down with the leader of Iran. No preconditions set for that meeting, as there were no preconditions set for his meeting with the Russian president Vladimir Putin or for the North Korean dictator, even though the State Department says that Iran is the leading state sponsor of terrorism.
Caitlin Collins with the latest for us there. Caitlin, thank you. I want to bring in now CNN political analyst Julie Hirschfeld-Davis, White House reporter for the New York Times, and David Cattney, senior politics writer for U.S. News and World Report. It was striking to hear the president talk about meeting with Iran in this way. Julie, is